Hey guys, welcome back to another morning. This is 17th of January 2021 and today is the last day of my trekking, and after going a bit downhill with this dead body of mine, downhill of almost like I think 8 to 9 kilometers with my man, we'll be parting our ways. He will be going back to Manibhanjan from where he came, and I will be going to Darjeeling. And for this night, for one night, I'll be staying in Darjeeling, and by tomorrow, maybe noon, I'll have to leave this beautiful mountain as well, and I'll have to go in JP from where my train will be there towards my home. Yesterday when I came, it was extremely cloudy, and then I could not show you this place around much well enough, though I just missed the view of the river over there. As I was saying, I had a plan about going there, but then I cannot go because unfortunately I have woken up extremely late this morning. When I woke, it was almost like 9 p.m. and I'll have to go because one car will be waiting for me that will take me to Darjeeling. So by maybe 11:30 or maybe 12, we'll have to reach there, 9 kilometers downhill. By the way, this is the place where I was staying yesterday, and as I was saying, the room, as you saw I think yesterday, that is gonna charge me only $9 or like 700 rupees for everything. And here I had a good lunch, a dinner. This morning I'm having a nice small breakfast called bude ki baat. Bude ki baat is a kind of a Nepalese food that something is like similar to the fried rice or something, that kind of a thing. It is really good. It's actually really delicious and tastes really well. Really nice. By the way, this is the beautiful mountain, and these two pigeons were having sex yesterday. Sorry about this bad joke. Anyway, and yeah, so this is the place. You can see in a broad daylight this beautiful life out here. My river is beyond there, down that valley, but I cannot go there today, at least, because I have just lost my time to do that. For that reason, I should have woken by at least 6 a.m. in the morning, but then I could not do it. So yeah, but then yeah, this is the place, this beautiful village of Gurdum, and I'm gonna come back to this place again, Gurdum. So I don't really regret if I have lost any view, or maybe some beauty hidden in some of the turnings in this hill, and probably that will be the excuse to come back here again and again. And I'm sure I'm gonna come back because this is one of the most beautiful villages I have seen ever till now. I have not traveled really far away, beyond countries or territorial borders, but at least this one is extremely beautiful. By the way, this is the wooden hut where the family stay, along with this house where the family stay, and this was my place where I was staying. That was my room over there, and from that window you get this view right over there. You see this beautiful village of Gurdum. So guys, if you're coming to the high mountains, and if you're coming with a guide or without a guide, and I think you cannot really come here without a guide, because the permissions and all this kind of things, they will be very expensive for you, and this winding path in this maze of mountain, you will be actually lost. So if you're coming with a guide, make sure the guide has this plan in your travel itinerary. He will be bringing you to this place of Gurdum, one of the most amazing and most mesmerizing and beautiful village of Himalaya. This mountain has just made it really beautiful and nurtured it, really cared it as his child. Extremely beautiful. So right now I'm gonna go. I'll have a small breakfast and some tea or coffee maybe, and after that we'll be walking on again 8 kilometers downhill. Before I reach a proper civilization. In fact, where I really don't want to go, but I have to. So yeah, signing off from this beautiful mountain. Okay. Acha. Signing on again, guys, from this great mountain. We just left this house, actually this beautiful family and this beautiful village, and now we are just trying to cross this mountain as fast as possible, because my man says there's a car somewhere like waiting for us, and we got to reach here as soon as possible. As I said, this is my last day on my trek, and the last 7 kilometers of downhill that we will have to go through this beautiful village of Godam. And I suggested to all of you guys that if you're coming to this village, at least if you're coming for this trek, then make sure the man you are taking with you, he has this plan, you know, so that you will not miss this opportunity to stay in this beautiful village among these beautiful people. At least what I had shared some moments with them, you know, the most beautiful family, most helping, and of course one thing in common in this hill is that most friendly, whoever it is, everywhere. And as I say, I'm just approaching through this cane forest towards the river, I guess. And again, I'm having some problems on my knees, but it's okay for the time being, because to enjoy such beauty, you at least got to do something like that. So that thing I'm doing. There's the small house. People are walking here. Alright guys, so we're now going to this beautiful mountain forest, and the farther I go down, the farther the sound of this river is coming really, really deep to my ears. By the way, this path is a bit slippery, and don't just get away by the beauty of this nature, and sometimes look for your steps as well, because if you don't, then again you will fall into that river, and chances are high you will survive. No worry, you will survive, but maybe not some of your limbs. So watch out every step you are making here. It looks a bit, you know, made centuries ago, and the passage of time has made this path a bit slippery, not so understandable. Anyway, but I'm trying to make my way through it. Beautiful. Whoa. If you can actually see down there what it is, the beautiful river. As I was hearing its noise, it's just now passing in front of my eyes. I'm just trying to make a way through it. Maybe we are not gonna pass the river, but we are gonna go keeping it at our right side, while our sleeping Buddha is on the left. Wow, look at this beauty. And we're gonna take that path, crossing this beautiful river down there. I don't know if that's a river or a cataract or maybe a waterfall. I gotta make my way through it, keeping it on my right, and this is the absolute beauty of this mountain, guys. So that is it. You can see over over there. He's coming from this up mountain up there and going all the way through downhill. That side. Perfect. And I'm crossing again, keeping this cataract on my right. Yeah, this is the most beautiful jungle path, maybe. One of the most beautiful jungle path. The trail I'm walking through right now. So maybe my sound is not so good enough for the time being due to the sounding cataract, but I feel like my man is taking me too much closer to this place. Still very glistening water over there as my path leads me through this beautiful jungle. Wow, such a beauty that this nature has created and preserving through centuries. You know, such fountains or such rivers don't actually change its course as much enough, and the beauty I'm seeing right now, people has been seeing it through centuries.